Hi, my name's Katrina and welcome to KMD Lifestyle. So today we have coats. It is officially springtime, but I've been buying a lot of coats. And I don't know, I think what happened was I came across one coat and I liked it and I ended up buying like all the colors, and then I randomly went on Zara and happened to see this pretty coat and bought it. Like, I think all the coats that I ended up buying just happened, I just stumbled across them instead of actually looking for coats. And then maybe it sent me on like this, I don't know, maybe it sent me on like this binge of wanting coats. I don't know, very weird because it is springtime. And I keep saying this, that in Seattle, even though it's spring, it's still really cold. Well, not really cold. It's still cold to me. Today, it is 40 degrees, I believe. So, I'm a bit late, but as I always say, whenever I come across something that fits me well, and I love it, I purchase it, and I don't care about the season. So, this is no different. So, I'm going to give you a coat haul, and hopefully you enjoy it. And hopefully you're able to find some of the same coats and maybe they'll be on sale. Let's jump right into it. So the first of all, let me say, I love all of these coats I'm about to tell you about. Look through all except for one. All except for one. And my style is very like clean line, structured, fitted. So I just came across a lot of coats that fit. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on, so I'm just going to tell you about the coats. The first coat is this pink coat that I purchased from NORDSTROM, and it's by Karl Lagerfield, and I ordered it in an extra large. Now I normally don't pay attention. I've started to pay attention to brands, but normally I don't pay attention to brands. I started paying attention to brands, and Karl Lagerfeld, I like his stuff. I haven't done like shoes and like actually gone to the site and looked at those because I don't necessarily need to do that. But this Karl Lagerfeld coat in this color, actually, it's like it's this color, but it's a little more rich. You'll see in the clip. And this is, pink is one of my favorite colors. So anyhow, fits really well, fits really good in the shoulders. All of these, this goes for all of the coats that I'm about to tell you about, so you'll hear me say the same thing about these coats. It fits really well in the shoulders. That is, for me, when something or a coat specifically fits really well in my shoulders, it's everything for me. This fits really well in the shoulders. It fits, none of the coats, this goes for all the coats as well, doesn't close, I don't think any of them close over my hips because I get them to fit my shoulders. My shoulders, my top half of my body is smaller than the bottom half of my body. So when I go for things like coats, I typically go for the fit in my shoulders. So it fits really well in the shoulders. Doesn't close over my hips. Very, very good quality. Perfect length for me. I'm very specific about the length of coats that I get as well. So perfect length for me. Love, love, love this coat. Great quality. Next coat. Oh my gosh. This red coat from Zara. I've been sleeping on Zara. I did not know. I got this coat in an extra large, and it is like this vibrant red color. I have never been one for red, but when I put this on, I was like, My little sister actually told me red is my color, and I never knew. And since trying on this coat, I've been scouring all the stores for red stuffs. And I've purchased a couple additional red pieces. So this coat is everything. It's really vibrant red, really good quality. I didn't know Zara made like great quality, great structured stuff. It fits really well in the shoulders. Now I do remember for Zara, I think I had an inspo picture that I wanted a red coat, and then went looking for a red coat and came across Zara's red coat. Online they were sold out, and in Seattle there's 3 in the general area. And of course, me being me, I went to all, no, it's two. It's only two. Two in the general area, and I went to both of them. One of them had it in a large, and the other one had it in an extra large. I purchased the large. Didn't know how I liked the fit or not. Then no, there's three. There's three. Didn't know how I liked the fit. Then I went to another one because they told me another one had it in extra large. Went to another one, tried on the extra large, and I'm literally standing in the store trying on both sizes, just going back and forth and asking people, asking the salespeople which one looks better. So I opted for the extra large one, primarily because of the length of the arm. So the bigger you go, the longer the arms get, or maybe the more relaxed the coat is, and so it looks longer in the arms. So I went for the extra large primarily because of that reason, but also because my hips are big and I didn't want to go too small to fit my shoulders. This coat has more of a dad feel. I'm calling everything with the big shoulders and like the oversized fit a dad feel. So that might not really be the term for it, but it has a dad feel to it. So absolutely love that coat. Love that coat. Zara is getting more of my coins because that coat. Yeah. Oh, I didn't like two of the things. So the next coat is this purple coat that I got from Nordstrom Rack, and I purchased it in an extra large, I believe. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. I purchased it in an extra large. It's this deep purple color, and I love the color. The coat is by Michael Kors, and I have a couple of Michael Kors. Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. I've purchased a Michael Kors coat before. I think this specific one, and took it back, I think. But this one, I realized after like taking pictures and looking at the pictures, I don't like the length of the coat. This is what made me realize that I like longer coats than shorter coats. And I also like a more, like a narrow lapel and longer, and instead of like the fit and flare, like I like a lot of stuff. I don't like that in a coat for whatever reason. And that's what this coat is. This coat is really good quality. It's gorgeous color. And the fit was good. It's just like the style was not necessarily for me. So not the coat that I loved, but I love the color, love the quality. But yeah, not necessarily my style. So that was one coat that I didn't love out of this. And the next one is another coat that I didn't love. This coat was this pretty like dusty baby blue color, by Topshop, and I purchased it from Nordstrom. I got it in a US 12 only because, so I typically wear like 14, 16, 18 ish. I got it in a 12 because online when I was looking at it, it said that it fit big and it would fit like a 14, and I am targeting my shoulders and upper, so I go smaller. So I purchased in that size. Now what I didn't realize, because I didn't pay attention apparently, is that this coat had the drop shoulder where like this seam is like down here. I hate that on me because it makes me look extra wide. I already have like fairly broad shoulders, even though they're smaller. I don't like I don't like anything that like makes my shoulders look wider, or me look any bigger. And that was the only reason that I am not keeping this coat, because of that. Like, I got it, love the color, love the length. The quality I wasn't happy about. I feel like for the price that I paid for it, I should have gotten better quality. The coat almost felt like felt material, like a quality felt material. And I just said it wasn't quality. When I say it's not quality, is you don't want a coat in felt material. So it felt like a thick felt material, and I didn't like that. But the color was perfect, the fit was perfect, minus the drop shoulders. And that's the only reason I returned it. And I'm really sad about it because I love the color. Love the color. And if you follow me like on Instagram or anything like that, I've been saying that I'm trying to introduce colors into my wardrobe, because my wardrobe is typically, mostly, largely black, white, and nudes. Some toss of pinks and things like that, but mostly those 3 colors. And so I'm trying to add more color, and so I was like really bummed that I couldn't keep this because I didn't like that drop shoulder situation. Now, the next item I probably love the most. Out of all of them, did I love it the most? No, I didn't love it the most. I love the Zara coat the most, I think. But the next most that I loved, and it's kind of sad because it's red too. It's a red coat I purchased from Nordstrom, and the brand is Lauren by Ralph Lauren, and I love their coats. I have like a couple trench coats and raincoats from Lauren by Ralph Lauren, so I know I love that specific brand. But I had never bought like their actual wool coat, and this coat is really nice. Like, structure is perfect for me, fit really well in the shoulders. Of course it didn't like close for the hips, but it had like a nice line, and it was long enough for me. Oh, I love this coat, So even though I just bought the red, like the vibrant red Zara coat, I purchased this sienna red. It's like a deeper, like an orangey hint to it, sienna red coat. And I ordered this, so I ordered this in a 16. I ordered this in a 16. And I was trying to decide between a 14 and a 16. But also they didn't have a 14 in this coat, so I ordered a 16. And then I wanted to see what a 14 felt like and also kind of get the same coat again. So I got it in navy as well, but I got that one in a 14. But talking about the sienna coat, the red coat, perfect, love it, fits well. Got it in a 16, fits my shoulders really well. Fits clean line, straight down, really good quality. So I also ordered it in a navy, like I just said. I ordered that in a 14. This fits me well also. It's just a little bit more snug. And so I couldn't figure out if I needed a 14 or a 16. Like, to me, there's not that big of a difference. The 14 is a little more snug. 16 closes better, but the 14 fits and doesn't, like, it's snug when you close it. Anyway, so I have it in a navy. I just mentioned that I have it in a navy. Now the navy, well, I love the red, the sienna color. Now the navy was not navy. And I posted this on Instagram already. I'm just now doing the review, but the navy was not navy. The navy was more like black. Like, I would put it next to a black coat and you can barely tell that it was navy. And so while I love the coat, I didn't love that. Like, if I buy a navy coat, I want it to be noticeably blue or navy and not black, because I have a black coat, right? And maybe I'm just being weird. So I didn't keep that coat. I returned that coat, but I still loved it. Like, a 14 and a 16 both fit really well. I would say if you're looking at purchasing this coat, it just depends on the fit that you're going for. If you want like if you want something like a looser fit, or you want to wear like layers under it, I say go up. But if you want like a really structured fit, like good tight fit, I'd say size down. Honestly, they both fit really well. So yeah, those are all, that's a lot of coats. That was a long review, right? That was what, 6 coats. That was a lot of coats, but I'm in love with all of them. I'll probably keep, so I didn't keep the navy one, so that's down to 5, and I'm not keeping the light blue one. So 4 coats. That's not horrible. That's great. Anyhow, yeah, that's my quick clothes haul in the middle of spring, or not in the middle, in the beginning of spring. I hope you loved it. I hope this information helps you. As always, that's just my goal, to help people figure out what they want to order or purchase from all of these brands in these stores. Specifically, not people, specifically tall, curvy women. But if it helps anybody else, I am very happy that I could do that. Anyhow, yeah, I think that's all. That's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.